on a new site. What's up, my people? We got a little garage here to demo. Some contents left inside. We got a little hollow floor I just found out about. It seems like there's a little basement, maybe a cistern, something. It's an old building. This actually used to be a house back in the day. But got a little upstairs also. A little bit of contents up there, but right here there's a hollow spot, so we got to be careful. There's a foundation under this, and we're just going to take it down and get it out of here. Take the slab and foundation out too. Got a couple dumpsters coming, clean fill. Went through and picked through, salvaged the stuff I wanted, but there is one thing we got to get out. There we go. We do also have a chimney back here right there, so we'll have to watch out for that doesn't come down on us. All right, well, we found out what's down here. We got a tiny little basement here. I wonder what the heck that was. Well, got a little basement there. It looks like we got a full foundation. We're just gonna take it down below grade. That part's blocked, but I'm just trying to break this up so we don't take so much room in the containers. Try to contain all your material in the center. Break it up as you go. Obviously, I can take the whole building down. Get out of there. I can take the whole building down in one shot, but then you gotta break through a bunch of stuff, and the bottom won't ever get broke up, and then this is easier. Plus, my containers aren't even here yet. try to keep everything inside the building, keep less of a mess. Obviously, we can be a little messy. There's nothing around us that we got to worry about hitting, but the better you keep it in the center, the better off you'll be. So crunch and munch into little pieces. It's violent. Yeah, it looks like that chimney's leaning real good in there, so I'm just gonna push it down. Clean fill dumpster just got dropped off. Gonna still crunch and munch here. Clean fill dumpsters for the concrete floor. It looks like there's asphalt over it, and the block foundation, the chimney. Actually, it might be a poured. It's an old school poured foundation, but we're not sure. We got one 30-yard dumpster coming for this debris. It might take 1.5. We're gonna crunch it up so we get the most in there. I mean, obviously this is demo's violent. You gotta stab and stab and stab. It's like a totally different technique from digging. It kind of makes it look like you're not running the machine right. because it's so jerky, but that hard jerkiness is what gives you the force to break this wood on a you know, machine this size anyway. If I had my 160 it would break it easier, but you don't need the 160 for this. It's too big. But you definitely need a thumb. You hear that crunching and moving and crunching and moving. Let's get down to the floor here. There we go. That's what's nice, is you can keep it all on the floor. And I may even put it down in that cubby, a lot of it, and use that as a loading spot and crunch, because I want to crunch it more, like I said. So if I put it over the top of that little wine cellar, meat cellar, whatever the heck that thing was, tornado shelter, could have been, I don't know, but we'll crunch it down into pieces a lot smaller. Alrighty, we're gonna go with our first piece of clean fill. This is like brittle. You just touch that the wrong way, they disintegrate super fast, which we'll probably should have disintegrated them up over the, let's see if we can do that. See if we can break them over this to save some space. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's take this up. Come on up. Oh, there she goes. Nice and nice. Just got to get below grade on this. Come on, get out of there. You know, a foot or so below grade, and we'll be good on that end. If anything goes in there, we'll just have to hand pick it out. I'm not going to be too picky on. Let's see if we get. Well, she's in. Not going to be too picky on that. Just jump in and grab it. Some blocks that blew apart here. Oh, what you gotta watch out for, hydraulic lines. Komatsu was hungry today, this morning. Oh, she was hungry. We are getting cleaned up and ready to load out the clean fill once my containers come tomorrow. Or not clean fill, construction debris. There's a piece of metal I gotta get out of there. Even though that will go in, I'll throw that in by hand, because what happens is that thing comes ting and goes through a windshield. Metal, any type of metal like that, pipes are danger. Especially when you're loading out, you can't see them in the pile, and then you go to crunch, and then it comes flinging out at you, comes through the window, and you know how that goes. You're in trouble at that point. And we got some more clean fill. Get out of my thumb, please. And we'll go over here. Let's clean this off this corner of the foundation here and grab this little chunk of foundy right here. Pull it up. That way you can track over. Hey, now. Track over it. Oh! Yeah, a little dirt's clean fill. Get that over there. This stuff, fence and 2x4, get it out of here. I just don't want to track it up and have it come into me. So I gotta get over there and get the rest of the chimney. Get this fence out of here. Come on now. after lunch, just gonna clean up the foundation where I can around the edges, get the clean fill in the dumpster, consolidate everything. We did end up saving that electrical conduit. It was just knocked off the coupling that which wasn't glued, so that worked out nice. It's all back together. Clean fill in here as I can now. Obviously where the pile is all got to come up too, but get as much as I can out right now, because my dumpster doesn't come till tomorrow. Come on now, let's not knock that conduit. Get back. Gotta grab a corner here. Hey, get under there. Watch that conduit. This might be, yeah, this is concrete. Don't want it to break. We'll break it inside here, like so. Flip and shatter. Little hand pick action. Got one piece here that got loose from me. All right, the sides and the back are demoed out. My pile's here ready to go. I really can't do much until I get my container, so I'll be back in the morning. Back on site. Dumpster is here. It's midday. Gonna pack it out. All right, reposition. Let's see if the GoPro stays on. Hopefully I don't have no issues with this. Lift that up. We're digging in the lawn. We're grading and pushing at the same time. Grading and pushing. GoPro shut again, and we will count how many times it shuts off. And I don't even know if it's recording. Even though it's shutting off, it does some crazy little spastic thing on the screen. There's a healthy scoop. Pack this down in as we go. Nice if we get it all in one container, because today is Friday and you know how that goes. We won't have anything delivered. Come on, get in there. No, guess not. Nothing delivered till Monday or Tuesday. It's all broke up nice. That mulching really packs that dumpster. Keep mulching it as it's down in. Keep mulching it. Do this. You'll pack it like cardboard. Finally, that shop vac went in there. I've been fighting that thing for a day. It seems like kept rolling off the pile. Not sure if we're gonna have enough. It's close. I've been packing that ding dumpster. Packing it as I go. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Definitely don't need another 30-yarder. Get away with a 10-yarder. But we'll get it. We'll get it. sardines. Like sardines. Hey now. Violent. And we found a chimney block in there. That one goes in here. Let's see if we can crunch it. Come on. Maybe not. That was down in the fire pit here. Gonna reach down in there. See what we get. Burn barrel, and then we'll scoop it out and then rip out the clean film. Should be pretty good. Is breaking up. First solid piece of concrete. Let's knock some of this asphalt out of the way. Break that down. Oh, I've been beating on this thing. Does not want to budge. It's backfilled all with shale, nice shale. Just trying to break the walls in. I don't know what they got in those walls, but I cannot budge them. Cannot budge them. That is nonsense. And we'll dig on this side, see what we get. Hard shell. There we go. Taking the corner of the tooth, and I'll tell you, this machine really doesn't have the stamina my old KOMATSU 75 had. This has like a pressure relief. These newer machines, and they just shut off. They won't let you. They won't let you hurt the machine. You know, trying to get it to stand up on end. There we go. We'll get it. I'll keep doing that all the way around, and that should be low enough. You couldn't even see that. My bad. There we go. There we go. She's a breaking now. Ah, that's why. Look at that. Piece of flat bar in there. This thing's full of. That's ½ inch. That might even be 3/4 flat bar. Steel. Nice. That's crazy. Come on, break out. Have to get on the other side and pull it in. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. A little beating with the heel of your foot, baby. The way I see it is it's either going to work or it's going to break. So use the tool. Obviously we don't like to beat on everything all the time, but you got to do what you got to do. Get this concrete out and we'll grade it off. Just cleaning up, grading up, filling in that void. The shale back where it was, filling it with a little concrete and asphalt, clean fill. We'll pack it up, track it up. Still got to come up quite a bit. myself a little topsoil peel here on that hump, grading this place out the best we can for the time being. He's going to bring in some stone for the pad, get his shed going, but everything's cleaned up and good to go. We'll give a walk around in just a minute. Got some little bit of rock there. Pretty good. Yeah. All right, we fit it all in 130 yarder. We got all the concrete and clean fill in there, graded off. We hit a shale knob here. He's gonna get one load of stone in here and put it in here. He's gonna have the shed set there. Then we will come back probably in the fall, and he wants to grade this off to blend with the shed. There's a low spot here. Give himself 6 inches of topsoil on this whole thing and hardly rake it out. All right, this one was fun and sweet, just the way we like them. All right, guys, we'll catch you on the next one. Got a foundation Monday to dig. See you then.